Boo.
What?
Rufus. What's up, babe?
What?
Strongly agree, strongly disagree with marriage.
Strongly disagree.
Your complaint is not valid. Please try again. Get her, Phoebe. Get her.
Hi, baby girl.
Alright, well. Oh, there she goes. Oh. Good girl, Phoebe. Oh. Just want some pets. Snacks. Snacks. Ah. Dog friendly.
We going to Mexico. Mexico. Just tell me when. It's okay. We're okay.
Settle down, honey.
Good. Okay.
Good.
I'm ready.
Ready? Should I open up the doors?
Mm-hmm.
We love you.
I love you too.
So going into it, I knew I was gonna meet this Blake Kramer, and I was skeptical, but I met him, and I met them together, and I was like, wow. And I knew that this guy's different. And I think everyone knew that Blake was different, and I think everyone knew that he was the one.
Like, they are not afraid to tell you, like, that's my girl. I love her so much, and they're just perfect together.
Everyone just take a drink for me.
It decided. I put it on and yeah, like no one said anything. Like everyone was really quiet, and then like I looked around and everyone was crying. I was also crying, of course. Kelsey, remember how bad you cried when I put the wedding dress on?
Then one holiday season, we were at our parents' house like we normally are, eating a big meal, couch surfing, and watching a game. However, something was very different. He was snickering like a 13-year-old at a Justin Bieber concert while he scrolled through his screen of emojis. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, it's time to go Law and Order style. Full-on Matlock mode. I need to investigate. So naturally, I did what any great detective would do. I reached out to my PI, or my private investigator, my wife, Jordan. Social media super sleuth. If it's on the web, she will find it. I said, I need all the info on this person Blake was texting. I caught a glimpse of the screen and I saw a name. Ashley.
No, wait, there was two Ashleys on his Facebook page. But one Ashley where like, he would never date that Ashley. And the other Ashley, she had tattoos. And we're like, he would date that Ashley, she's hot.
Until one day, it happened. It said, in a relationship. Yes, it was official, Facebook official. And when I found out that he cut off his long locks of hair and had left his man bun behind in preparation for meeting her father, I knew that she would be the one.
He called me up, and I was out actually working in the field. And he asked me if I could meet him at Toad's downtown Cedar Falls. And I kind of had an inkling either she was pregnant or wanted to marry Ashley.
Blake loved me right away. Oh, it's supposed to be my impression of Blake? Oh, sorry. I loved Blake right away. Yeah, I told him he was going to be my son-in-law.
Finally on a party bus, I brought up the courage and I actually just grabbed her and kissed her. And as I was doing it, I was like, I'm either gonna get smacked because it's creepy or it's gonna go well.
I was like shocked. Like when it happened, I like didn't know how to process it because I was like, this is like a lifelong dream. Like that's like finally being fulfilled. Like whatever, 10 years later. And I'm like, he just actually like kissed me. Like, so he's like interested. I got like almost scared, for lack of a better word, just because it was something that I'd like never felt before.
Baby, today's the day we get married. You mean so much to me, boo-boo. Remember that time when we were on the couch, feet to face, and I was just staring at you and I started crying? You asked me why I was crying and I sobbed. I just love you so much.
I was sitting on the steps. You were laying in the grass. The dogs were running around you as you laid there. The sun was out, but it wasn't too hot. The rays hitting your face, there was just a little breeze, just the right amount that every once in a while it would whisk your hair. It was just perfect out.
How we feel towards each other is something so rare. Most people won't experience it in a lifetime. But that gives us even more reason to cherish, coddle, grow what we have in the years to come.
All I could do was look at you. I couldn't look away. You were just too beautiful. I was thinking to myself, she's perfect. I have to be with her forever. The way you love me always takes me back to that day. When you smile at me, it hits me like rays of that perfect sunny day. When you kiss my lips, a breeze of emotion sweep over me, just enough to whisk me away for a second.
We have something good, baby, and I'm so ready for this. Now let's get married. I love you so much.
So, with you by my side, it's always a perfect day to me. I'll love you forever, Boo Bae. Yours truly, baby.
Ashley apparently, when she wanted to get engaged, needed her nails done. So Blake couldn't think how to be sneaky about this. They got done with a wedding the week before, so he thought her nails would be finished. Well, the day before he checked and they weren't. So Blake said, Ashley, when she got home from work, can I do your nails? And she's like, what? Kind of confused. She's like, I think I'll just lay down and watch a show instead. Well, the next day, they had plans to go out and do a painting, one of those painting events. And Kramer was getting all dressed up, and Ashley came back, and she's like, oh, we'll keep it casual, couldn't figure it out. Well, Lexi was over and explained that they might go out somewhere nice after. Well, needless to say, Ashley stayed in sweatpants and an undershirt, and they went out, and it worked out great. And now we're 11 months later, and we're all here.
Ashley Boo Bae, you mean everything to me. I've grown so much as a person being with you. You've helped me realize that it's okay to be myself. Being myself usually means being really dorky and weird most of the time. I love how you don't hesitate to join me in my dorkiness, making it seem like everyone else is crazy and we are the only two normal people around.
Until I had you, I didn't know I needed you. I was content living in Christy's basement with Phoebe and Jax. But now you're the reason for all that I do. You make me the best person I could possibly be, and I want to be my best self for you. In times of need, you're there for me. We all know you're a quiet man, but your presence is what calms me. And when you do speak, you always find the right words to say. You support me with anything I do or don't do. You pay attention to my freakish cleaning and organizing habits because you know it means a lot to me. When my sass level hits code red, you do whatever you can to get it down to code green. You're all I could ask for, and you're all I need.
Do you take Ashley to be your wife? Do you take Blake to be your husband? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her, forsaking all others, and holding on to until forever? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, protect him, forsaking all others, and holding on to him until forevermore. If someone's there.
I do.
I do. Yes.
And now, by the power vested in me by the state of Iowa, it is my honor and delight to declare you married. Go forth and live each day to the fullest. You may seal this declaration with a kiss. I am pleased to present Mr. and Mrs. Blake Kramer.
Staring into your eyes makes my heart come alive. Suddenly brought to life when I met you. Reaching beyond the skies, running deep, stretching wide. Perfect love realized here with you. Now this love is for real, you will never let go, never let go. Oh, and it's more than just words, love beyond my control, out of control. This is real love, this is real love. This is real love, this is real love. Oh. Holding my heart to the very end. Jesus, I'm found in your freedom. This is real love, this is real love. In your heart I'm found. I want you, I want you. You won't let me down. You got me, you got me. Now this love is for real, you will never let go, never let go. Oh, and it's more than just words, love beyond my control, out of control. You're pulling me closer and closer, holding my heart to the very end. Jesus, I'm found in your freedom. This is real love, this is real love. Makes my heart come alive. Suddenly brought to life when I met you.